That's how I felt. Didn't I tell you that's how I felt? I'm like, yo, I'm like talking like an Arsenal fan. We needed this, that. I'm like the meme with the chalkboard. Like, you know what?
Yeah, you Charlie right now, bro. You
Charlie right now. Yes, sir. You know the fucking vibes. NYCFC Forever podcast is back with another episode. Got the whole gang in here. Gang. Sanchez. Howdy, my friend.
Oye, ¿cómo va? Mi ritmo. What's the next time?
Vamos a gozar. We got not the Mumble Kings. What's that group called? Damn, I'm blanking.
I don't know that. I keep only time I think
is that the Gran Combo?
No, that's not Gran Combo. I forgot who sings that, to be honest with you. I'm gonna look it up.
I don't know.
Well, you got Santana has a version of it, but that's not.
That
might be. It might be him. Yo. Yeah, it is Santana. Yeah.
Oh yeah, come on. That is Santana, yo.
I remember the first time I heard that shit was at the Major League.
Son, I had met the DP of the documentary of Santana. Not the double penetration, the director of photography. That's what it looked like.
We understood it.
That look he gave me looked crazy and shit.
We understood.
But yeah, so he shot the documentary. He was talking about how fresh it was. It was a very cool documentary. And then Santana said some wild shit. He got canceled, so they couldn't show it. So it was like on no streaming platforms. So it was one of those things where you could watch it like on the airplane, but it really didn't go anywhere. But it was like, yo, this is gonna change my life type shit.
Yeah.
And then he said some wild shit about one of the groups, and it's like, yeah, they tried to. I think they canceled him.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Maria.
Nah, yeah, it's a dub.
Sucks.
It's a dub.
Yeah, it's over. But no, Sanchez, you were right. It is Tito Puente 1962.
So the Santana one is the remake?
Yeah. So
that makes sense.
1970, he remade it with his band.
That makes sense.
Damn, yo, Santana.
Yeah. But I think it's on Amazon Prime if you want to rent it.
Is that the one where he meets up with like his long lost bandmate? It's like,
I don't know. I didn't watch it. But it's like it's Santana's latest documentary.
All right.
About his life. But yeah, the dude was showing us clips and he was talking about it. I was like, yo, this shit looks crazy. This shit.
Santana,
and he was like, yeah, he got cancer. I was like, come on, you should have led with that, bro.
On my first family road trip
that
we ever, we went to Cleveland to go visit my aunt that had moved out there, and so we all got packed in the minivan. And for some reason, my uncle loved that fucking album, where Maria on, and it's just on a fucking loop. CD changes times, bro. So you had that in the radio, and he was just like, "Nope, I want to keep hearing it. I want to hear
his album again.
I want to hear that shit again." Maria.
What you said to Cleveland?
To Cleveland, yeah.
That's got to be a long commute. 10 hours? What is
10
that?
hours, yeah, 10 hours. I think 11 maybe would have stopped. We got stopped by the cops.
Of course you did. They were like, "Why are you playing Santana so much, bro? He's canceled."
Yeah, my mom did it. My mom doesn't know.
People are gonna cancel listening to this pod if we keep talking about Santana, I think.
Yeah, facts.
But my mom was yelling at the cop when we got stopped, trying to get. She was like, "Yo, why don't you give us a fucking break? Give us a fucking break." And I'm like, "Yo, mom, like, you're about to get arrested, like in fucking Pennsylvania."
These ain't the New York cops who you could talk something like that.
Exactly.
These are the hillbilly cops. So they'll do one of these. They'll do one of these.
Yeah.
Start. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened.
They'll do take the badge off and put it in the pocket.
Yep.
That's what it felt like, bro. I was like, nah, bro.
Stop. I'm coming at you as a man. Takes this shit off. Turns the fucking camera off. Now you fighting a cop in the middle of the street with Santana in the background.
White Cup comes on and you're just getting fucking beat.
Jesus Christ, yo.
What's and you hear, honey of the West Side Story.
what Chappelle said? You get your ass beat to a soundtrack?
Nobody trying to get that.
We're not gonna take
it.
Change your name,
Oh man, good. What is it?
I'm happy y'all in a good mood, man. And I'm sorry, wife's texting me. I'm happy y'all in a good mood, man, because yeah, what a shitty week or shitty weekend for New York sports. You know what I mean? Like,
you could say almost a week. It's been the last 5 days, 4 or 5 days.
Yeah,
it is.
It's been pretty whack, man. So you got the Yankees getting their ass whipped, got the Giants losing, the Jets losing, NYCFC losing.
Bro,
the Jets are on some generational.
Yeah, down bad, bro.
Down bad, bro.
Every time I see that, it popped up again on my feed. The Pete Davidson, Bill Burr clip from that movie.
Oh,
You're like, who bets on the Jets? The Jets are coming back. The Jets are never coming back.
Never coming back.
And it's just like, oh my God, he says that with so much pain. It's like, I feel that. The Jets are never coming back.
They're never coming back, bro. They're never coming back.
I love seeing the hope, though. I'm telling you, best. I think top 5 sports moments, or me watching.
Don't you dare fucking say it. Don't fucking say it.
What the hell you must say, bro? Was Sanchez pulling up to the house group to watch that Jets opening, bro, and see the face we see Aaron Judge go down. Yo, 5 minutes prior, he was ready to buy Super Bowl tickets. Like, son, it's just
the thing.
every
bro,
year,
don't
bro.
let the Jets win like 9 games, 10 games, because they won the Super Bowl at that point.
Yeah, it's over.
Confidence.
It's over. It's the Jets fans and Mets fans, bro. It's just like,
so I still haven't recovered from that Jets thing, that like Aaron Rodgers injury.
Oh, that was brutal.
You know, I tell you this much:
the hope.
I have not a minute of Jets football this season.
I don't blame you.
I haven't recovered. I can't watch it. I turn it on. I can't watch. It's like it's too painful to me. It's just like,
watch,
oh my God.
Just watch.
Like,
embrace it. I watch the Giants every week, and I'm just like, what is going on?
You know what though, guys?
That stadium is just losers.
I'm
Yo, that's you know what I brought that.
I'm just scarred. I just don't want nothing bad to happen.
It's basketball season, buddy.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
Our only hope.
I know, but I just don't want them.
This is Luke Skywalker, bro.
I don't want to jinx them. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo,
this is
my whole life. I'm 66 years old. You know, I don't want to jinx these dudes.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Because all I've seen them is just lose for generations, bro.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They're nice this year.
We just talked about the Jets, bro. This is exactly my life.
So I don't want to see them.
My life
is the hope that kills you, bro.
It's the hope that kills you. And you know what?
What you think Tom Thibodeau going to Minnesota to pull up on the Timberwolves? You think that was a flex at the Knicks?
Like, he'll go ruin that. But listen, real quick about hope.
Go ahead.
Before Saturday's game, NYCFC game.
Oh, we were hopeful.
What was I talking about, bro? Yo, Champions League position, getting CONCACAF Champions Cup. Like minutes before the game started, I'm like, yo, we win. We're in a prime position for Champions Cup position. Slot. We're in fucking
doing this for like 4 weeks in a row, bro. You was talking supporter shields. You was talking.
He was in the race for supporter shields.
Me up.
Yeah, but like you made it seem like you got me thinking like, damn, yo, we about to put the brakes on Miami. That's why maybe I went so hard on that.
If you looked at the table Saturday morning before the games,
I loved everyone's reaction to that clip.
We were
everybody was like, no.
We were like in position to finish top 3 in the Shield. You get what I'm saying? Like that's how crazy the hope was. Like, yo, look at the table. Look how
but at the end of the day, like a lot of shit needed to
happen. Yeah, but everything happened the other way, and now we're just like, damn, we're not even.
Which is a point of conversation. We're like, hold on, like who? Arsenal's in first. I don't know why you.
Yeah, but for now,
we were never in first,
bro. They spent 2 decades fighting for fourth to again the Champions League.
It's
That's how I felt. Didn't I tell you that's how I felt? I'm like, yo, I'm like talking like an Arsenal fan. We needed this, that. I'm like the meme with the chalkboard. Like, you know what?
Yeah, you Charlie right now, bro. You
Charlie right now. Shit, yeah.
And it's like so many pieces had to go, and then literally all the pieces went the other way, and here we are.
Yeah.
Just now we're fighting. Now we're fighting just to hopefully get home field advantage in the first round. When if we would have won Saturday, we could have talked about potentially if we were to make MLS Cup in that extreme mode, guaranteeing hosting that spot. That's how much the script flipped on us just in 90 minutes of this game.
Yeah, but I think realistically, I think we knew where we were at a little bit.
But if we would have won this game against Philadelphia and then win against Seattle, we're literally the second or third best team table wise in the East. Which the East is the majority, the top heavy of the Shield, which means that we would have made the MLS Cup. Chances are, whoever we faced was below us in the Shield.
Yep.
I think
we would have been able to host.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think we saw why the
table how one game can switch.
Hold on. Y'all talking on top of each other, one at a time. Man.
Go ahead, Yousef.
I'm saying that we would have seen that game. We saw why going into that match. I don't think we were favorites going into that match. Like, yeah, we were in it, but I think Philly's just been that good this season.
I think I had other points to talk about before this, but fuck it, we're here already. Let's just talk about it. Yeah. So what if they were on paper the better team? I don't think they outplayed us.
No, we stood tall. Stood tall.
The biggest issue we had was finishing. We had more chances than they did.
I don't have a negative about this match except for the one thing that it's just our one thing that's always been our thing. I have zero.
Because
I don't nothing.
Their keeper, I forget his name off the top of my head.
I do have stuff. Sorry, I don't want to be too facetious.
The Jamaican keeper from Philly, he had a crazy save on that. Andre Blake, yes, sorry, I forgot his name. He had that crazy save with the Hannes Wolf flick
against Wolf
in the first half. Mm-hmm. That was like a full extension save. I'm like, that's legit save right there. You know, that might get scored on Luis Barraza or another keeper.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we were in it till they scored the goal. It was toe to toe.
Even when they did score, they scored because of the deflection off of Raul. It's not like they had a golazo on us.
Matt Freese kept us in the game too because he had some big saves.
I mean, that's our man's 50
big
grand.
saves per set. Yeah. You know what I mean, that's U.S. national team.
Yeah,
right there.
So now I was not upset at the match. I thought it was tight. This was probably honestly one of the best games we've played all season. It was just that. Honestly, the game could have ended 3-2 our way because they had a
very good. Also, like it just left me a sour taste in the sense of like the first half of Miami against Miami where we played really, really well onto the goal.
Yeah.
And then here we played really, really well and then succeed the first goal. And it's just like, oh, come on. Like, we just can't have games like this where we're like not clearly, but we're neck and neck, possibly the better team on the field. And then we get scored on first. And it's like, and we just can't come back from that. We had that problem earlier this year where we couldn't come back from those moments, but I felt like we had overcome that hurdle in the last 10 plus games, where it's like we went 7 games from losing positions to win, you know? So I felt like we had it in us. It's just like, it's a little frustrating that like, damn, we're like, are we reverting to the mean, you know, like to like, this is kind of more of who we really, really are. Yeah. We just had a hot run, but we're really like, we're a good team. If we get scored on first, if it's might be kind of difficult for us to come back. And then at the same time, we weren't able to put the game away when we had those couple opportunities early on. That's scary because the East is stacked, bro. And the way the table keeps flipping, keeps changing every weekend. And it's like, damn, like I don't like any of the possible matchups, especially if we don't have home field advantage. I don't like not one matchup. I'm be like, you know what, we could win this without the home field advantage. Not one matchup. I think we got it. We got it in the guaranteed in the bag. Like I feel confident with it.
Now I feel like I don't know. I think this was a true test of who we really are as a team. I don't think like I said, I don't think we played bad. I think there's teams that we can see in the playoffs that will have better chances with. But when we get back to Philly, or we get back to, if we have to play against Cincinnati or one of the other teams that's above us, Miami or whatever it is, we just got to play better. We got to the small problems that we had in this Philly match, those things need to change. I think not having Martinez, not playing full 90s, because he didn't play the full 90 against Red Bull, right?
No.
So he didn't play at all against Red Bull.
Yeah, he didn't play at all. So I don't. He's probably not 100% fit. Nico.
No, that's why he didn't play the full 90 this game.
Yeah, Nico's got to make that. He's got to finish that header that he had, and what was it, like the 87th or something it was, or
even Hannes got to do a little bit better with the shots he had.
That's what I'm saying.
Nico had the crazy miss in first half. It was like, that's a goal you should have
even that too. Yeah, he had a miss in the first half.
Early in the first.
Well, you sat Andre Blake down. You cooked him.
That's what I'm saying. Like
you missed.
So those chances, you make those chances. This is a different conversation. Sanchez is back to being, we're gonna win the Shield, we're gonna win the league, you know what I'm saying? Like it becomes a different conversation.
It's literally the same thing that happened against Miami. It's literally the identical first halves.
Yeah, but the thing with Miami is different, bro. You got Messi out there. Like that's
it doesn't matter. It's identical first halves. We had better opportunities than Miami did in the first half.
Yeah.
They just made their one clear opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
They scored the free kick. Freese saved, and he had another save. That was all they had that first half. The same thing for us. We had a lot of good opportunities this first half, the same amount. So it's like it's a real close. Like if we make one or two of those goals, even just one, the game changes. The same thing would have happened against Miami. We would have scored one, or we would have went into the 1-0 in the 30th. Who knows how that game would have went? Just because they got Messi, okay, but it's still a game, so have to play.
But right now, the fact is that they're not going in though. So
exactly, that's what what scares me a lot. Also about the first round in the playoffs is like, are we capable of beating the same team 2 out of 3? I like our chances a lot more on the one-offs, the one and done.
It gets scary.
Anything can happen.
Yeah. But the 2 out of 3, okay, we'll get the best out of you this first game, but could we do it again after the other team has seen our scheme, seen how we play, and vice versa? But could we do that again? Is our team capable of that? Those are questions that scare me about this team. That I'm not sure we're capable of beating any team 2 out of 3 if we don't have that home field advantage.
Yeah, that 2 out of 3 nonsense is ridiculous, man. I don't know.
It's bananas.
I don't know why they have that shit. Like, this is not baseball. This is not basketball. Like, what the fuck are they doing, bro?
There's not enough people on Apple to justify wanting more matches.
If anything, it should just be 2 matches if you're gonna extend like that. But
yeah, if they wanted about matches. Think about this. It could go 2 ways. They could have went the first, second round, home and away, the same amount of matches.
Yeah.
What if all the series go just to 2 games? You still don't get that extra game. You actually lost money now.
Yep. Yeah. Now you're losing.
Lost money now.
And that's just reverting to like
the teams guarantee lose money. The one with the home field, they don't get that second payday.
Yep.
So the home and away, it should have stayed home and away. I think home and away should have stayed all the way through to I think the only games that should not be home and away, argument wise, the MLS Cup, 1-off final. And I think the East and West final, conference finals, should be 1-offs. Home and away all the way through there.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm still like I like the format right before the change.
One and done all the way through.
We won.
It gave
one and
the
done,
season it gave the season its value because you got the
best
further up you
teams
go,
host.
the more home you get.
The best
And
team,
then
and that's how you get teams like New York City FC winning the cup, playing 3 out of the 4 games on the road.
Yep.
You know, and there's no
that's
excuses
what
at
happens.
that point.
That's what happens.
We played against the better teams, the better records, and it's put up or shut up. The way teams gotta match that, and we were able to. And I think that's great. One and done to me is probably the best, most exciting thing. But if you worried about quantity of games as a business end, home and away through the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, the first 2 rounds to do that, and then just.
I think if you go back, like take the last couple years of playoffs, if you barring the finals that like LAFC, Philly, shit like that, you got more moments throughout the regular games in the play, like the knockouts or whatever, when it was just the one-offs, than you have after the changes and the Apple TV changes.
The only shock that there's been since the 2 out of 3 was last year when Atlanta eliminated Miami. That's the only shock that's ever happened on the 2 out of 3. It's been pretty much chalk 2 out of 3 almost every single time, every single matchup. Like whoever the better team was won. There has been no shocks, upsets,
or just moments. Just like you don't see like somebody come up big, for something like
no,
because like, all right, cool, y'all played it.
Yeah, the game winner in the second game for the team that lost the first game doesn't have as much juice than it being the game winner of also winning the series.
Yeah,
on the second game,
You know what I think we maybe we should probably work. I don't know. Not to talk like a fucking coach. We have people now that can win air battles or air duels, however you want to call them. Bro, let's work on these fucking set pieces.
Yeah.
There was a point, bro, that I saw a stat. It said Philly had, I think, like 7 or 8 corners, and we only had 2. Like,
but that's also.
I'm just saying in general, like
But I do think we're set piece wise. I think we are doing things a little bit different. Raul Gustavo being more involved. Remember we talked about it last week about how center backs being more involved is a good thing.
I'm saying that's why I want to get more of that. Like if we're not gonna be able to get the goals in the final third, trying to walk the ball in or get a pass in, then let's try to maybe change up the tactic a little bit and like, all right, cool. Let's just try to get these corners and then get them in the air because we gotta get the ball in somehow. Like if we can't get them in a conventional way, right? Or it's a struggle for us to do so, then we're gonna have to figure it out. Or else we're gonna run into those same all the issues that you're talking about.
Not just corners, but set pieces has been a deficiency for us the last 2 seasons. Deficient have been a negative, and it all stems from when we lost Kyans and Chanel. We lost set piece capabilities big time. But I feel like hopefully this season we can remedy that. But probably going forward into next year with a full more time of practice, which at this point Raul Gustavo has been here a month plus of games.
Yeah,
there should be some type of acclimation already where we could figure out these set pieces. And I wouldn't be surprised.
It just depends on.
We saw set piece go against Ripple.
Yeah, we did. No, we did. That was the Martin's goal.
Yeah,
that was a. You want because he did get the rebound. I'm just saying. I'm with you.
But the coach said that they've been drilling in the players. I think his words were, "If you score off a rebound in practice, it counts as 2 points." Yeah,
he's probably realizing the opportunities.
You gotta, like we said, man, you gotta make the chances you have.
Yeah.
But also this thing with Gustavo, right? How is he playing? Because this dude now he's becoming our backup left back.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that for now because we don't have a backup left back.
So if you don't say that with that consistency of like figuring out how to okay, he's bunch of matches, then you're platooning him between center back and left back. Like, where do you want to see him more? Do you want to see him in the middle with Martins, or do you want to see him down the wing?
I personally want to see
forward.
him. I personally want to see him in the middle with Martins.
I think I'd rather see him right now this season what he's been doing, being that hybrid, because I still feel like Hack, hear me out. Hack and Martins have the better chemistry at center back. That's the only reason why.
They've been playing together for a long time.
That's the only reason why. You know, Raul Gustavo goes to the left back position because you still want your best players on the field.
Correct.
In a sense. So that's why you just can't take him off or take off Martins or take off Hack. You got to keep him on the field. But then I think that Martins and Hack are the better duel. They just are. And this game showed it. That goal showed it a little bit how Raul Gustavo could be out of position.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's why I feel like for now.
But that was now. Actually, sorry, because he shifted there was when O'Toole came out, right?
Yeah, in the second half.
So
he played center half. He was a center back.
He was center back, right? He was playing center, and then Hack was really
like a holding midfielder, defensive mid. Yeah.
Which lineup do you prefer? Because now we've seen it where it's like I feel like when he triggers that, when he's like, "Yo, we got to throw the kitchen sink at this thing."
No, I think I like it more. If you have to choose, I think I almost want to say, put him as the left back to start.
To start, and have O'Toole come off the bench.
Come off the bench because I think he will add more later on in the game, whether we're tied or whether we're losing. And then at that point, if you do bring in O'Toole in, I would be comfortable to say, yeah, take off Hack at that point. You know, and shift them two over. I think that's the better case, unless for some reason either Raul Gustavo or Martins can't do the 90. I would be comfortable there, but I don't think Hack as a defensive mid is the best starting position for him and for the team right now. You know, just because he's played 2-3 years of center back, you know, like I think we could all agree he solidified himself as a center back, whether it's at this team or somewhere else. His position is at his best position is center back.
Yo, are you planning a move and seeking a reliable, veteran-owned company to handle your belongings with care? Well, look no further than Tri-State Marines Moving. Founded by a Marine veteran, Christian and his platoon bring discipline, commitment, and the strength of the core to every job. Whether you're relocating your home or office, need packing and storage solutions, junk removal, or even power washing and Mother Nature cleanups, they got you covered. Serving the tri-state area with pride and professionalism, they ensure a seamless and stress-free moving experience. Listen, I'm not just reading the advertisement here. I actually used these guys a couple months ago and everything turned out great. Everything was placed where we wanted. The best part was nothing was broken. So trust the strength of the Marines for your next move. All their info is found on Instagram, which is at TMM_914. Also, tell them Boop sent you. Tri-State Marines Moving for all your moving needs. You know, what about because let's go on the opposite. Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. Let's go. When you put him in the midfield, I've been a fan of Aiden O'Neill. You know, I've been a fan of his. I like the way he plays. So he don't start. He don't play. You know, I mean,
the thing is if he's not starting, then when you have Hack there, then you have Perea going further up.
Even when O'Neill plays, Perea goes up. It's basically the sacrificial lamb to put Gustavo on the left back position is Aiden O'Neill. He's the sacrifice. Aiden O'Neill steps out to move Hack up and Gustavo on the left or center back. You know what I'm saying?
It just seems like he's being real pragmatic. Like he's trying two different styles all the time. Like it's literally like sometimes I feel like just not all the time.
I also think
it can be like two different teams playing. Essentially, like it's legit. Like the moment one of those two guys comes in or out, it feels like it's because we're watching a completely different game plan. Then
you're almost playing like a not a traditional 3 center back thing, but like you're basically playing with 3 center backs.
Yeah,
and when you're attacking, it's like you're attacking with an additional center back.
Yeah, it's
like you're attacking
bro,
with like the fourth center back.
bro. Gustavo, even when Gustavo was playing center, like you would see him just like jet forward. Sometimes I'm like, bro, I hope we don't get fucking caught up right now.
Well,
Like,
that's when.
And then you see him, and then you see him.
But I feel like that. Yeah, so that's why I still think I just don't feel comfortable with Hack as a defensive mid right now, as well. I think Aiden O'Neal has done pretty good there, and I'm sorry, but Kevin O'Toole might not even be here next year, and this is just a precursor. And Hack might not even be here next year.
Justin Hack might not be here either.
Exactly. Justin Hack might not be here, and if that happens, a lot of questions get answered on what's the formation will be, just with Hack not being here, and then at that point you better go find some backups who could put starting minutes, who could be a starter, not like Tanashevich, who could be a starter and fucking catch a yellow, and it's not really starter quality.
I feel you,
because right now we have starter quality at the backup position. Whether it's Hack, whether it's Gustavo, there's a starter on that bench for center back.
So then,
but I think we'll find somebody. I think they get replaced immediately.
The left back position follow up is the major upgrade as well.
I have a follow up to now that you guys both have brought this up, and then I just want to step away from the game just a slight bit because of the news that came out after Red Bull that David Lee is leaving the club. So now
I know Chopped Cheese is happy.
So now that you're saying we might have to, and then there's a bunch of players that at the end of the year are free agents.
5 or 6 players, yeah.
There needs to be some negotiation happening.
Do you know which 5 off the top?
No,
off the top of my head. Hear me out. It's Justin Hack, I think Tavon Gray, Maxi Morales, and I think the others are like some of the younger players that are on option years.
Okay, let me see if I can find it real quick, guys.
Well, go ahead. Ask your question, Yousef.
So, how you're saying? Okay, we should. How hard would it be then to replace those players with? You're gonna have now. You have to find a sporting director, which I'm hoping that they have somebody in mind.
Yeah,
but there might be more inclined to just re-sign these guys just to have a solid base and be like, yo, whatever, let's work it out here so that when this new guy comes in, he has the summer to work and not have to be like, because how are you finding people when the team that you still technically are not an employee of? Like, who's looking for players right now if they know where this X player is not going to come back? It's just it's a weird.
I'm sure there's a system. Maybe the coach has input on who he would want, obviously, for the new sporting director to come through. And I think that's the biggest issue. We've talked about this in the past with MLS, is that the league is not a very big league. So like we get a lot of no-name players who we have no idea who fit well in our system. So it's kind of hard to like dictate who
might get a no-name sporting director.
And that too. And I mean,
or you
I didn't know who David Lee was before he got here.
You get someone that's within the league already.
Yeah. Or that.
Steal someone's sporting director from another team. Or you get someone's the assistant sporting director from a team that's been successful, and you poach that.
Yeah. Well, and we'll see. Like, I'm not making any sort of like no sure that I even know any sporting directors, like unless they're like from Europe and they're a big name, which I doubt they'll be here. But I feel like just that combination of there may be a real need to fill in roles for next year, like that are crucial for players that are crucial now, and then combine that we also have to look for a sporting director for next year or have one come in. It's just a lot of like those things where it's like, yeah, sure, they may gel and may work out nicely, but it's one of those things where I have to like kind of like I just want to see how that plays out overall, because I'm a little iffy on that we're going to be able to recruit anybody off the strength of like, hey, look who's going to end up being our sporting director.
Yeah,
I was listening to the Glenn Crooks and Maddie Lawrence. It's Maddie Lawrence, right? The
Sounds
pregame,
right.
pregame to the game against Philly, and Glenn Crooks said it perfectly. He said, "We have to, get somebody with MLS experience, because you wind up getting someone that's not from MLS, and then you're gonna have to hire six MLS experience
Yeah.
Assistants. Yeah.
and then it
Now
takes
you
them a
just
year or
wasting
two
money.
to figure it out
Yeah.
how all the mechanisms work.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a cool project for whoever is the sporting director, especially if he's coming from MLS, because with the looming stadium coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you want to be able to sign players that's gonna put asses in seats. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for example, this Raul guy we got, I think he's great, man. And I think with a full season next year, we're gonna see, maybe, I don't know if we'll see comparisons to Callens, but I feel like he potentially could be that replacement. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of stature, in terms of swag, being able to score. You
See,
know,
he
because
wasn't a sporting director hire per se.
Well, he's been with the club since 2013 or 2014, pretty much. So
No, I'm talking about Raul Gustavo.
no, I know, but I'm saying being able to find somebody like him.
Yeah, that was a
like
Pascal recruit.
Pascal putting something like, "Yo, this is the guy I want over here."
Yeah.
But I mentioned that before too, so that's why I'm not too worried with the new sporting director, because obviously the coach has European experience. You know, he probably knows hundreds of players who will fit in this system. Who, you know, he'll put a good word in to whoever come in. And the other thing too is that, you know, don't we have a lot of money coming in next year?
Yeah, we have a lot
Our
of
game is a lot of
we have
game.
a
I
lot
would
of
say,
game.
well, Dave, what you said about the stadium, that mean that I can't. Yeah, you could say being the sporting director right now of NYCFC could be probably the hottest job in the league.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
you
I
would
think
want to be here.
Yeah, like it. Yes, absolutely, you would want to be here, because it's like, okay, we got this brand new stadium. It's supposed to be. I don't know if it's going to be the cathedral of the league, but like I'm hoping that it would be, because it's New York City. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first ever soccer specific stadium in New York City. But like, yeah, I think this is a job that a sporting director would want. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the big one right here. So I don't know, Sanchez. What do you think?
I think it's enticing position. It's a team that's already built, capable of winning. It just needs to be fine tweaked. It's going into a new era of the stadium, has the resources available immediately to make impacts on signings. I think it's a dream. It's a really good job for anybody who takes it. It's just like, could you not mess it up? You know, that's the part where it's like, we got to get the sporting director right. We got to get that position right. And because it could be shambles, maybe not necessarily next year, but like the year after, when there's like more important pieces are up that need to get moved, or transfers, or sign or contracts or anything. That's where, like, I'm trying to find the list of the players that are free agents this year. But like, next year's a different set of players, and maybe they're more important pieces to the puzzle, and we can't have that get messed up either, because then we enter those eras that we don't like talking about.
Yo, and you know it's crazy because something you said, just to kind of tie back to the match that against Philly. You want a prime example of when your front office doesn't either back or handle your manager, your head coach well, and get that person the people that he needs, is Philly's head coach right now, who had that experience with St. Louis, who just was like, yo, wasn't working out. Like, you want that synergy between the two. And Pascal seems like he has a very, like, I guess, big influence on the players that he's get, or that he wants, or slash that the team is gonna aim for. So I'm not saying anything. Maybe this is just me speculating because I want to speculate.
Yeah.
Maybe Lee didn't like that and was like, hey, I want to go after my players more, and then I see. So now maybe there's opportunities for that, but that's just speculation. That's hearsay or whatever. Yeah, but hopefully the next, whatever. Maybe Pascal knows somebody. Maybe he recruits somebody. He was like, "Yo, I know this guy out there chilling. He wants to be. He's a good sporting director.
Yeah,
just bring everybody, bro.
It's gonna
just
be
bring everybody.
scary. It's gonna be leery, bro. I'm gonna be genuinely concerned about someone with no MLS experience.
Oh, I'm for sure, but
big time.
Genuinely concerned if there's somebody no MLS. You need to have somebody with MLS experience. I'm sorry, like some MLS experience, even if it was like a couple years ago and then went abroad. You need somebody with some MLS experience. It's just
it's out there. That it's just I feel like we're just not too in the know about front office personnel. But I feel like if we go into like the Sickles sort of pages and figure it out, a name will pop up somewhere. And then we go do our YouTube dives or on who have you signed in your last whatever amount.
I think so. Let's just hope for the best. Real quick, I want to jump back to this Philly match real quick. I have 2 questions to go in. So around whatever. Let me see if I could. No, I can't do it for me. Anyway, I sent a text message during the match that said interesting sub with 4 minutes left in the match. Sanchez's response was, don't like this move at all.
Let's get to the lineup. Let's get to the lineup real quick.
You want to do the lineup first?
Because
at this point, I feel like
we're
way past that. We're way past that, bro.
Because I wanted to say something because Yousef's not on Facebook, and I don't know if you saw this, Dave, on the supporters page. Leading into which you're about to get into the sub. People are starting to turn on Maxi Morales.
That's
that's bug. I'm not even
gonna
Dave, please ask your question.
Okay.
No. You know why I want to be entertained? Because
you're not entertained. Great move.
It's rooted in the sub. Maximo Carrizo coming from Maxi Morales. Maximo Carrizo hasn't had 0 minutes basically this season since early on in the year. His last appearances was probably like it was still cold. He only plays in 60-degree weather. All right. All right.
Hold on. Dave, I want to know Dave's question though regarding this moment because it's like I wonder if it's tied to anything that of like Maxi now, because was that where you were headed?
No, I wasn't heading into into Maxi. Obviously, my thing is this with Maxi. Maxi has started. How many matches have we played this season?
33, 34.
33 already.
Maxi has started 33 matches.
Appeared in 33 matches, I think.
Started 32. I
think he started like 31. Every game.
They said it on the broadcast. He started pretty much every single match.
He's an old man. He got out 4 minutes left in the match. But the question was that what was your opinion on the sub? I thought in those 4 minutes that the little bit amount of time he had an immediate impact. And by the way, I don't want to say anything
about something.
Hold on. I don't want to say anything. Wow, sus. But he's a child, and he looks a little brolic now. You know what I'm saying? Like he's packing on some muscle there.
So the conversation is the topic of the conversation about Maxi is that obviously his age, right? But people are saying that he slows the game down too much now when he gets the ball.
Come on.
And I'm just wait a sec. Before you come on. I'm not saying I agree or disagree. I'm just gonna call back to a moment we had earlier this season, maybe even in the offseason, when we said the style of play that will suit this team best would be, I remember saying it would be like a Man City Kevin De Bruyne-esque without a proper 10 and attacking that way. Did I not say that earlier? I might have been in the off season or beginning of the season, right?
No, you did.
And I start to feel more, especially with the Nico Fernandez acquisition, that that's the direction we eventually will get to. But we're in like a mix of playing that way and then going through Maxi still. And it's like what they used to say earlier, we're playing kind of two different styles of play at the same time. And maybe, and I guess I can see how people may be frustrated at that. How it's like Maxi just like slows the game down. It could be, it's beneficial. It has its benefits, but like you said it, Dave, the immediate impact of Maximo Carrizo on the field. The speed of play.
The speed of the play.
You know?
I jumped out my seat.
And that's where people said the initial post on the Facebook was a Maxi out hashtag, and people crushed them and like, yo, the Maxi out hashtag is too strong in the sense of like you bugging with that.
Nah, but Maxi deserves a statue.
But there is a conversation to be had about is he past it already? Is he gone? Is it gone too far already? We're entering that realm where it's like obviously this season's like almost over. And who knows how many games we have left, but another season of Maxi playing this many minutes.
I don't think Maxi. I think this is it, bro. I think
he's done after this.
I think he's done, bro. I think he's done. One that's just.
I don't think he's done.
I think hard stop. He knows starting at least hard stop this year, regardless if he's on this team or not.
I can agree with that. Then he's going to be on this team somewhere, and he's not going to any other MLS.
But he's not starting in 2026. But here's the thing, though.
He can make spot starts on that Wednesday, Saturday game.
Just to this whole Maxi out bullshit. There is no other there's a reason why Maxi's on the field. Have we not seen enough evidence already of Pascal making almost, I want to say he's batting what? Close to maybe, like, let's say he's batting 700 on lineups.
Pascal's been very, very consistent as of late, especially
very consistent, bro.
Yeah,
very good lineups. The questionable lineup was the Miami lineup.
Miami, and then we know it's just because of injury for the most part. So him having Maxi there and not putting in Carrizo over the span of the year because he hasn't really played. That's why we're like I'm funny enough. I'm now feeling like Sanchez was a couple. I think either last year or preseason, where it's just like, nah, you don't play him because he hasn't had the experience there. Yeah, you see an explosion. Maybe that's him and playing with the twos and playing with the U20s,
getting more
experience. But he doesn't have this experience to start.
He's something in right now, and the first thing I can say about him having more experience as he's walking onto the field is that Dave said he's looking stocky, looking better. You know what? That hairline might be pushing back a little bit, and that's a sign of growth.
He's out here looking like Dewey Roxon.
Yeah, the more bald you are, the more you.
That's a sign of maturity, bro. You don't see because he got the locks hanging down, but that's a sign of maturity. Once you hit like that 17 age, and it's like
when that stress starts hitting and shit, when you're like, hold up, my ass used to stop right here. Why is it coming up over here, dog?
So then, are you? Hold on. Then are we? Then it's because now I'm like.
Could we enter? Is this the?
No, I'm just stupidly interested in this stupid Maxi out thing. Are people that say that
the Maxi out hashtag movement was shut down immediately?
No, but I'm saying the energy behind or past it now is that are folks now thinking that Maximo is gonna be the heir apparent?
No, that wasn't really common.
Or that okay? I was just asking because I'm like, I don't know.
It was more like the coming to realization that you know what, Maxi Morales is not invincible. You know,
but we
I feel like that's been
no, because now it's I could almost agree that it's starting to become noticeable on the field.
Bro, he's had, you know how many misses, how like bad misses he's had in the past.
Sanchez,
like he's lost a step or two or several.
Yeah, but now I think the weight of the season, the tiredness of the season, the amount of minutes he probably outside of Freeze, he probably has the most minutes on the on the team this
And
season.
unfortunately, we
And
have no
and that
one
was
to
never
do
the
that.
game plan going into the season as we thought. We thought most of the fan base probably thought that wasn't going to be the case, and it turned out to be the case. And I think it's becoming too much already for his body. The physical toll of the season is catching up to him now.
I
It is
just find it
catching.
like hard pressed
Obviously,
that
it's been a hard month. We played a lot of games the past month.
Yeah, the
Maybe that
past
has
couple
something to
weeks
do
we
with
played.
maybe that has something to do with it too. Maybe the 2-week break to the Seattle game gives him rest and be able to rejuvenate, and he won't look as sluggish at times moving forward.
You
But
need to go hit up the drip doctors, yo.
you got to go to Nashville and get that little fucking green IV they be doing on the street.
Yeah.
yeah, I just don't. It's just crazy because I'm like, we've talked about it already on a couple episodes this year, where it's like,
Nah, I feel like we talked about it
Max,
even.
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like yeah, like he is the oldest player on the field.
Yes,
I feel like we've had this conversation in preseason where we didn't expect Maxi to be playing or starting this amount of games. We hold on, time out. We have said that we wanted to see Maximo more. That we were like, okay, we're gonna see big minutes.
And we
from
also thought
Rizzo.
in the preseason that Santi Rodriguez was going to take a more of a leading role. He gets sold the first game of the season.
Yeah.
See ya.
So that kind of threw a giant curveball into all of our predictions, everybody's predictions on what Maxi Morales' role was going to be this season. But it played out the way it played out. And then I think people are like coming to the finally realizations like, damn, like the thought we all had about him, we're actually seeing it getting played out in real time. And that part, to me, it hurts because it's like, damn, you know, like,
But
you're not washed. He's not washed, but it's like, you're on your way. Like it won't be this season or this playoffs, but like this again next year, this point next year, if he has the same amount of minutes, two things are going to be true. If he has the same amount of minutes in October of 2026, two things are going to be true. He's going to be visibly washed, and we're going to be a bad team,
bro. So one thing with that, there was a stat. Oh, I'm sorry. There was a stat that came up in the Rebel match about how Rebel like Derby minutes played. Let's remember and then put this in context. He left the team
for a year,
and he got injured for a year.
Yeah,
and he still has the most amount of minutes in the Derby with Bradley Wright Phillips included. So that tells you how long this man has been playing for us. Like
he's been here.
He's been here a long time,
years,
bro.
He's
been almost, I think, 8 years. I think
8 years.
So
out of the 11,
and he had an prior injury prior before
he
even
came
getting
here.
to us.
He came hurt.
Like this dude is on borrowed time. I feel like
his whole career's been on borrowed time.
Yeah, pretty much. So like when the Santi thing happened, probably in the beginning of the year, that probably was a hard conversation that Pascal andLee had with him. Was like, yo, can you give us 1 year?
Yeah,
and that's after Pascal probably cursed out Lee.
Yeah, probably for letting that happen, for
letting that happen, for letting that still go through.
Because you saw that he didn't have a replacement. So and
Carrizo wasn't ready.
Wasn't ready. He just wasn't.
And I'm gonna assume he finally put him in meaningful minutes, chasing a game. This is meaningful minutes. It was 4 minutes for stoppage time.
You're trying to get the equalizer.
It's meaningful minutes because he probably is like, you know what? He might be ready or close to ready to be prime time. And maybe this is just like a little Sampito for next season where he might have a bigger role, hopefully, with this team and he doesn't get sold off. Hopefully, within this team, he has a bigger role next season. Even if Maxi Morales shares the minutes that he's had this season with Carrizo, I still think is a good thing for everybody involved. Because Maxi could come in, Morales could come in when the games are settled already, when we got a lead. He could come in to slow the game down, to organize, to lead the team into sealing off the win. You know what I'm saying? And moments like that, I think are very important for someone with that amount of ball knowledge on the field when things could go haywire, you know? So there's still
what is that? The captain, he's like he leads the reserve squad.
Yeah, I think Maxi Morales for next season still has a role, getting some kind of some amount of minutes on this team. But we're starting to see what could happen if he plays 31 of the 34 games next year.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
And hopefully, like I said, this 2-week break rejuvenates him. He does some cold plunges. He has those wraps on the leg wraps things.
Yeah.
Get some rest, proper sleep. Maybe goes to the beach, goes away for a couple of days. Rejuvenates and go into that last game into the playoff push, feeling as best as he can.
Yeah.
So that's what I never mentioned that to you, Yousef, because you're not on the face and then face. But there was that conversation. It's like, yo, is he on his way? And I agree.
Yes, we all know. It's just like
he's 38 years old. He's a 38-year-old midfielder, bro.
But
come on,
he wasn't playing.
Yeah,
he was not
New
playing
York.
like
New York is expensive. Maxi is old. These are. The more you know. I don't know.
At the end of the day, it's about the team. It's about the game. It's not about your feelings towards a player.
You know what I mean? This man is out on his way out, bro. Next one.
Okay. Exactly.
Yeah. I honestly don't even think he comes back next season.
I think he does. I think he got one more year. I think he has one more year. He gets a proper send off next season.
Yeah.
With a proper announcement ahead of time. Oh, he better not announce it this week. That's
what I'm saying, though. Yeah,
that,
because
bro,
Sanchez, we were talking about it at Red Bull. Look at what he was doing at Red Bull. That wave. That celebration he gave the fans.
We did
all the time that he's keep posting about him on the billboard. You seen his stories?
Sanchez, he's 38.
No, you didn't see it, Yousef, at post game Red Bull game.
Yeah.
After the team celebrated with the trophy, the players were walking away back to the locker room. After the whole celebration, the commotion kind of died out. The old Maxi Morales chant started from the section.
Mm-hmm.
Maxi Morales comes back to the corner. He was already towards midfield already.
Yeah.
Comes back and just stands there and just waves, just standing there looking up at us. And me and Dave, I forgot who said it first or whatever.
You did.
Was like, and he was like, and I questioned it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I questioned. I'm like, is he saying goodbye to us?
Yeah, he was saying, is he saying goodbye? I said, it looks like it's a send off. I said, this looks like it's his last derby.
It had that vibe. It had that vibe. Post game, late, after the game, after the dust settled, basically.
Yeah,
and now that we're talking about this, it's like, fuck, could the announcement be coming this week or next week that Seattle's the last game?
What does he gain, bro? He doesn't gain anything from
he doesn't.
I don't want to prolong it. I think if he's not retiring, he's not playing for NYCFC. He'll be somewhere else.
I think he retires if.
You do like an Ozzy Alonso, bro. And just goes to
no, I don't think he plays anywhere else. I don't think he plays anywhere else.
That's what I'm saying. I think not playing for
nowhere else in the world. I think when the day he leaves NYCFC, he is done playing soccer.
He's
and you know what? If he were to retire this season, at the end of the season, at two things, he's doing it on his terms, right? Not going out with the injury, not going out on his own. And recognizing that he's done is very important. Recognizing just because I played 31 of the 34 games doesn't mean I should have played. If he recognizes that also, more power to him. And you know what? There is a sporting director role open right now.
It's true.
That I don't think
I'm being that dead.
No.
Dead serious.
No.
I'm not saying I don't know if I like it, the position for him or not. But you know what? We've never hired ex-players to be anything part of this front office.
Bro, go.
And why not start with the biggest goat of them all?
Go coach the twos or something, bro.
Maybe. But he's part of the team forever. So he's gonna get a job with the team. Whatever that position is.
Yeah, he's put his work in, bro. He's
gonna be part of the team. So I would respect it if he leaves, but I still think he has one more year in him as a. It would be amazing to him to end the Yankee Stadium Citi Field era with the longest tenured player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The most minutes, the most games played at Yankee Stadium and Citi Field.
Hold on. What if he prolongs it and sees us going into the stadium?
Yahweh. That's Yahweh. Yeah, that's too much, bro. That's too much.
Bro,
That's Cristiano Ronaldo age numbers, bro.
We need to learn how to let go.
Cristiano Ronaldo body. We need to learn to let go. But I still think he has a position on the roster for next season. There's a role for him to play for next season.
He is.
Let's move on. Let's move on from this. The last question was the second part of the question was,
you're the old man.
I am the old man. That's why I'm telling you that I was surprised that he played this season, to be honest with you, because he was 37, 38 going into it.
Yeah.
He's going to be 39 next year.
They put billboards of this man
across 39 years old, bro.
The oldest man on the billboard in New York City right now.
Yeah, for real. You know?
Probably, bro. That's a probable accurate stat right there.
That's a grandpa
right face on the billboard in New York City.
Yeah.
I dare anybody, the listeners or viewers, to find me a billboard with someone's face on it that's older than Maxi Morales.
They might have them lawyers. Them lawyers be looking, Salino and Barnes and shit.
Or Salino, because they split up.
So, yeah, because Barnes is dead. Isn't he?
They killed Barnes, yo. I think they did, yo. I think they whacked him, yo. Whacked his ass. Hey,
New York conspiracy.
Yeah.
That was
Salino and Barnes split up, and then Barnes is dead. I'm not stupid, bro. Like, come on, yo.
Come on, bro.
I've watched Sopranos before, bro. 2 or 3 times.
You probably came at him like, yo, I found out he's taking too much money from the firm. And he's like, yo, shut the fuck up.
You put a little something in his, and now he's
the attorneys. It was 777 whatever the rent.
Come on, that's the car.
Oh, that's today.
Injury attorney 800-888-8888. By the way, I've been playing fetch with this knucklehead for like.
Oh no, we've been seeing this yellow.
He's bothering me, yo.
Wow, pause yellow thing that you've been throwing.
Yeah, it's a banana. Fucking banana. The last question I have: do we have concerns with what we saw against Philly? Are there concerns going up against Seattle and going into the playoffs? Yousef, I'll let Yousef answer this one first because Sanchez had to go with the last one.
I just want to say we covered a lot of the concerns. A lot of the concerns we had.
Yeah. No. This is just the icing on the cake,
I think no. Going into Seattle, playoff, yes. And the reason going into Seattle because I think we're trying to get placing, but I think we're at home and not playing at Rebel. Get some rest, even though I know some of our guys are gonna go in international break, and play out. But I think our core is gonna get some a rest. I think with Seattle we'll be all right. They play well, but I don't think they're not like an LAFC out in the West. They're not a Philly. So
yeah,
the playoffs on the other hand, from everything we've talked about this episode, yes, because right now if we stay in the same place, we play Nashville. And Nashville's going in on a high, just winning the U.S. Open Cup. Even though some people on Coach Joe is on Twitter, man. I think playoff. If we're not consistent, then yeah, we might struggle.
I have one concern besides everything that we've already spoke about. One thing that has been mentioned, really. That looks like Mr. Hanky.
Yeah, it really does.
The Christmas fool.
Yeah.
The big concern hasn't been brought up. The big concern, Alonso Martinez's health.
Yeah.
It's an adductor issue, which is something that doesn't really go away if you're playing. Like it gets re-aggravated. The real cure for that is like legit rest, longevity rest.
Is he playing? Is he on National League duty?
Yep, got called up.
Yeah,
fuck.
And they're on qualifiers. They need him.
Must wins.
Fuck, that's not good.
All right,
must wins.
How much do we throw at Costa Rica to sit this man out? Like, what's the bag need to look like?
Is that Wednesday? Are they playing Wednesday?
Let's find out.
I got you.
I saw qualifiers. I think there's qualifiers on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Costa Rica. Costa Rica.
Thursday
Thursday.
in Honduras, and then on Monday at home versus Nicaragua.
Monday at home in Nicaragua, meaning Costa Rica, and then right. I'm not saying like home, like they're not playing in the States, correct?
Yeah, Costa Rica, bro. What do you want to play here? It's World Cup qualifiers.
Oh, it's FIFA. I don't know. That's you said Monday. Fly back, if anything, Tuesday morning. Ready for
back squad.
Ready for a Sunday.
Saturday, or is it Sunday?
It's championships. It's decision day Sunday, bro. Everybody plays at the same time.
It's Saturday, bro.
We move it to Saturday. That used to be a Sunday thing.
It's always been, yeah, but this year's always been on Saturday. October 18th, 6 p.m. At Citi Field. They don't play baseball in October.
I don't know, bro. If he's injured,
it's sketchy.
Yeah.
I almost say, don't play him.
I don't think he plays
for against Seattle. Yeah, don't play him. Save him for the playoffs. Yo. Fuck it. Don't play him.
Yeah, absolutely. Start the right week after.
Yeah, absolutely. Let him play the next game.
Getting called up to Reggae Boys.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Because the Yankees have been playing like shit, I'm pretty sure the Yankee Stadium might be available.
Imagine we get a home field advantage and we play game 1 Yankee Stadium, game 3 Citi Field.
That would be hilarious, bro. Yeah.
Just to flex, so everybody gets soccer. Soccer for all.
For all the city, bro. For all the city,
FC of New York.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was
getting happen, bro.
I was getting a little too ahead of myself. I was not thinking about Alonso for that bit.
Yeah,
Alonso Martinez injury. That's the concern because he's been our MVP of the season.
Truly has.
For sure.
How many goals? 15, 17?
Bro.
In that range.
Something like that, right?
He's been the main event for us, the real deal. So missing him in important matches will be an issue, concern. Yep. But besides that, everything that we covered, all the other concerns we have. Alonso Martinez, any other player on the field that I would be concerned about health wise? No, I think that's the main thing. And you know what? Hopefully, one thing that we hope doesn't become a trend, and I see it. If it were to happen, I would be like not surprised. I hope Jensen doesn't get pep brain. Because that was my initial. I might have said it to Yousef at the game against Miami.
What? Oh, that
for the lineup. I'm like, did he get pep brain? I might have said it, or maybe I definitely might have thought of it. But like, hopefully
he just keeps using the same lineup.
No, where he does.
No, we just regular rotations like the ass.
He makes a change on an important match, out of nowhere.
Yeah,
kind of how what happened against Miami. So hopefully that doesn't become a thing either. And I think there's enough people to be in Jensen's ear to be like, listen, we got something that works, a structure that works. Let's just keep going with it.
Let's keep going with it.
You know why he might? Just because that first round is the midweek weekend.
That midweek game is if we win that first game, we gotta win the first game,
bro.
We gotta win that first game.
Actually, you know what? Can I just
so trash?
Can I just take a quick sec just to confirm that schedule? Because I just want to make sure that because every year they change this shit and it just annoys me.
This is the second or third year they're doing the 2-3 lineup.
It's just
I think this is the second, no?
No, I think it's the third year. I think this is the third year with Apple. I think they've done it every year with Apple.
Okay. What a stupid format, bro. It's so dumb.
It's just annoying. All right, I got it right. So the decision day is Saturday. Then wild card is Wednesday, October 22nd, and then I would wish that they gave.
Also, it's Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday.
So it's Wednesday, October 22nd is the wild card game, and then the best of It's Friday, October 24th through November 9th is the best of 3. But
So
they
it's
don't
probably
have like
specific
yeah,
dates yet. But
And there's another interlude too, right? In November, or another international break.
there's another
Yes.
international break. Yeah,
Yes.
My God.
yeah.
Okay. So going back to the conversation we had earlier, real quick about the free agents, Maxi Morales, Greg Ranjet Sitzing, the third keeper, Justin Hack, Tavon Gray, Kevin O'Toole, and Nico Cavallo.
Nico Cavallo.
He's been pretty much injured almost all year. So
Yeah.
you think he just recently get No, he's still injured.
Kevin O'Toole and Tavon Gray are interesting. They're both interesting.
I think Kevin O'Toole, like you said earlier, I think he might be leaving.
And I think he'll get a job somewhere else in MLS for what it's worth. He'll sign somewhere. You know, Tavon Gray is the one that's like,
nah.
You don't think he gets a job?
he's good, but is he like? I don't know. It's something about him that is just like he's good for us.
You think he's too Bronxy? Like he end up in Salt Lake City, Utah, and
Bro,
he's just
he should honestly, if he
just
could
doing
go
too
to like,
much out there.
honestly, if Tavon Gray could go to a League One in England or the
Yeah.
Championship, he should go. He should jump on that.
Yeah.
That would
Especially because he's trying to play reggae boy stuff.
Reggae.
Yo,
Even
correction.
League One championship in England.
Yeah.
Jump on that immediately.
Yo, I just want to correct myself. We don't play Nashville because we did dip because of the loss we dipped. We play Charlotte.
Yeah, right now it would be Charlotte, and they were first game 1 and game 3.
Fucking tough, bro.
That would be.
Yeah, those guys are tough to beat, son.
And that's why I said no matter who we face in that first round, any of the top 8 teams, any way it goes,
That's a tough.
I don't like if we don't have home field. I don't like it at all. No matter who it is, Nashville, Charlotte, Orlando, Miami, Columbus. I don't like none of them if we don't have home field. None of them.
Yeah, but listen, this is the nature of the beast. This is you want to be MLS Cup champion again. You want that second star on the jersey. You got to play the people in front of us. You know what I'm saying? And sadly, this is the route we're gonna have to take if we want that extra star. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit concerned going into Seattle. I'm a bit concerned with the playoffs too. So, yeah.
All right.
Other than that, I don't have anything else, fellas. We got an international break, so there won't be a pod next week.
US on Friday play in Austin, Texas against Ecuador. I will put this.
It's a friendly, no?
Yes, I will put this right out in the open. Ecuador sent the B team.
Oof.
Well,
oof.
As they should.
They should.
They play. Ecuador plays the United States first game, and then they go to Guadalajara to play Mexico. It's. I think this is Mexico's first friendly game in Mexico in many years. Wow. They usually play in the U.S. They're playing this game in Mexico.
That'd be good for them.
That is good for them. And Ecuador, Moises Caicedo, the best number 5 in the world, currently is. They told him to take a break. Rest.
Yo, I don't think we can take Sanchez with a good Ecuador team like this.
So he said a couple weeks ago that they might win the World Cup.
Like, bro, I don't think.
Like, remember we was talking about Charlie before?
Yeah, he was crazy.
Yeah,
I don't think we could take that. I don't think world.
Let's not talk about that because I'll start crying. But William Pacho, the current Champions League champion, they told him to relax, take a break, stay home.
Go do it in November.
Piero Hincapié recently signed with Arsenal. They told him take a break, incorporate yourself more with your club team. I guess Arsenal fans probably.
Isn't he injured as well? Did he have a knock?
A slight knock, but that's why they want him to stay with his team.
Yeah. I'm excited to see him, bro.
The top 3 players right there.
Yeah,
in the world.
I think he's gonna do well.
Gonzalo Plata, stay home, stay in Brazil, stay with your club team. Like, if this Ecuador team with already a B defense manages to win, and not only just win, keep a 0 on the USA scoreboard, the US are in trouble.
He's a shambles, bro.
In shambles, bro. Because the US team's supposed to be somewhat decent. They call this lineup, the 26-man team that roster they called is pretty legit to me. James Sands is making a comeback, but I think that's only because Tyler Adams is sitting this one out because his wife's about to give birth to a child. Mm-hmm. So he's sitting this out. Mm-hmm. But this US roster is pretty, to me, it's pretty close to what might go to the World Cup.
To the Final Four.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I would say these 26 players, at max, 5 of them are not the ones going.
If y'all not watching the podcast, if you're just listening, Yousef's face, bro,
he's rolling. You can feel the eyes rolling, bro. I'm not even looking at that side of the screen right now, and I can just feel it's like
he don't give.
If he had hair, he would be like, oh.
No, bro. It's not even. It's the fact that like
2 fucks about Team USA, bro.
Yo, these motherfuckers are trash, bro. Like
he could care less. About
right. I don't think the U.S. team is a great team as a whole. But this is their best form right now. This team we're going to see this week is their best form.
Yeah,
bro. This team,
and they're going to lose.
Not to use like hyperbolic shit, like golden era or whatever. The players on this squad right now are playing top level games. As much as you and I like Pulisic right now, it is, if not. I want to say if he's not is one of the best players in Serie A. I would
almost say yesterday on Sunday.
I would almost say Christian Pulisic right now is one of, if not is one of the top most informed players in the world right now.
Bro, it's crazy. So
the streak he's on, the run he's going on right now,
it's nuts. So, bro, we got players everywhere. They're playing high level and they're playing well.
Yeah,
for whatever reason,
play well together
because, and then Pochettino's out here talking about for years they wanted to gel together and that didn't work. So now we're just gonna throw platoon tactics and be like, I'm gonna just take everybody at all times, whenever. Bro, I'll see y'all in the summer, bro. I'll see you in the summer.
This U.S. team. They play Ecuador, they play Ecuador. They have 2 games. They play Ecuador. That's the tougher of their 2 games.
I hope y'all wax.
The second game,
like a 3-0, and it's like a 3-0 where it's like they're asking themselves like, what happened?
If that happens, don't even get me started with Ecuador. Then.
I'm not texting you, bro.
For them to score 3 goals on anybody right now,
I'm blocking you, bro. I'm literally
for Ecuador to score 3 goals in one game. Bro, change my underwear now. Because full frontal, hand in pocket, bro.
Think about our defense, bro. Anthony Robinson, I forgot if he's injured or not, but Jedi,
he's in.
Jeddi's playing, bro.
Jedi's in.
Richard,
the only person is Chris Richardson. The only one out for the normal back 3 or 4, whatever, is Serginho Dest, who has an injury. The rest of the defensive core for the U.S. is there. Tim Ream, Chris Richards, Anthony Robinson. They got the other dude, the MLS player. This is their squad. They call Cameron Carter-Vickers in.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right? Which is a wild card to me. But whatever. But their defense is their defense. Their center back pairings are going to be their center back pairing going into the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Tim Ream type old too, though, bro.
Yeah, I think he's just an elder statesman at this point, but
he got to be 38 as well.
Yeah.
See,
bro. He's living on the quote that Pep
that man played for the Metro Stars, I think.
So you might be right, bro.
Yeah.
No. He played for the Rebels at Giant Stadium.
He played Rebel.
Yeah.
At Giant Stadium, bro.
That shit's
38, bro. He born in 87.
He's 38.
Him and Maxi, bro.
He about to be 39.
Think about it.
No. He just turned 38.
He's today. Yeah, I think he's retiring also this year.
Whose birthday was yesterday?
Happy birthday to you, my brother.
Happy birthday, Tim Ream.
He can't retire because he's going to the World Cup.
Yeah.
Because if he don't go to the World Cup, the U.S. don't have another center back.
Nah, it's true.
That's why they're experimenting. Probably bring Cameron Carter-Vickers. That other dude from MLS, I forgot what's his name.
When I did my trip to Mecca in Europe, he was on Fulham.
Yeah, bro. He was in Fulham. Yeah,
he's one of their longest serving players.
Man has like 300 appearances plus 300 over 300.
He's a legend. He's a Fulham legend.
Yeah. So now
he said what up to me because he heard my American accent.
He said, "Hello, mio."
Yeah, basically. Hey, one of ours.
One of ours.
Then he looked at you and he goes, he's not a friend of
one
ours.
Of theirs. Yeah, one of them.
Nah, one of theirs. I said, you play for Red Bull, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, nah, I'm New York City, baby. The blue side. He was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't done it. Talked about that shit. But yeah, that was years ago. That was like 12 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
It feels like
that's what I'm saying. Like it was a long time ago. But
bro.
Yeah, they got Weah. They got the U.S. is stacked.
Who's playing up top?
Balogun. They called the kid up that was in Charlotte that went to he's in the championship right now. They called him back up. The U.S. team is stacked on paper, bro. They
just can't gel, bro. That's
so like all right. Let's say they lose against Ecuador, which is highly possible. They gotta go. Their second match is against Australia.
Yeah,
they cannot pull up a dud against Australia. If they pull up a dud against Australia and then a bad performance against Ecuador as well in the same international window, bro, crisis mode. It's crisis mode because then they'll be like, with our best team, we weren't able to do anything against good competition and not so good competition. Then there's no hope for this team going into the World Cup. I called it before. I'm gonna stay to it. The U.S. are getting grouped in the World Cup.
Yeah, I think they might.
I think they are too.
Yeah.
The only way they make it out the World Cup, to me, in my opinion, at the group, is that one of those best third place teams because they maybe had a tie with somebody.
Yeah. I stand on that. They don't qualify if they weren't hosting.
Yeah, I don't think they qualify this year if they were not hosting. I don't think
it's just crazy if you think about it. In a year where everyone can get in,
and the way they've played the games against the friendlies they've had in the past 2 years, and if those had been meaningful games, I don't know if they could go into El Salvador, Honduras, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, and get positive results.
No,
I don't think so. And at the same time, playing those same teams at home soil. And I use quotations because it'll probably be majority fans from those other teams, and it'll be difficult for them to get results there also.
You know,
the thing with Australia too, I'm not gonna say they're good, but they play well together.
They're a solid team. They made it out the group stage of the World Cup.
Yeah. Yep.
You know,
they're one of those things where it's like you watch them and you're like, they play high.
And if it wasn't for one of those phantom penalties that they somehow decided to give Leo Messi, who knows how that game would have went? Because it probably would have went to penalties.
Yeah.
And at that point, you just don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So if you have a bad match against Ecuador, I can see this team losing to Australia, bro, or tying to Australia. That's a problem.
That's a problem. They gotta, no matter what the result is against Ecuador, they're supposed to beat Australia on paper.
But you know what though? Let's be real here. I think when it's World Cup time, I feel like they're gonna somehow magically be like Russia. You remember how Russia was gonna win the World Cup when we was out there? Like, what the fuck was that about? They made like the final 8. I think
when was this? When we was out there, right?
We was out there, yeah.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have a running clock about counter of every time you bring a rush.
Bring it out, bro.
Every time you guys want to remind me of what I missed, of the opportunities.
The way these prices are going, bro, we might miss this next one. Oh my god, bro. You're gonna get canceled, bro.
So do you not understand the state of the world right now?
Brother man, I'm just supposed to pretend that I never went to Russia?
Yes,
like
yes, yes. You never went. The World Cup did not exist. You were not in St. Petersburg. You did not take a picture with a flag and another flag.
Son,
Like,
I got a picture. If I was in politics, I would be crucified, bro.
exactly.
I was saucy, bro. I'm talking. Nah, it was one of those. It wasn't that night. It was another night. But I was sauce and I had the flag. Somebody gave me the flag. And I just had it, bro, for hours. And I'm on a bridge, and I'm just like fucking waving the flag.
Listen, I think about it often. The fact, me and Dave, we hung out every day.
Yeah, for real.
We went to Russia.
Yeah,
like these are one I can't tell. I don't like. I have no one to talk to this about because I'm borderline ashamed to say I've been to Russia. You know,
Nah,
son, the looks I get when I tell randoms I've been to Russia, they're like, you went to Russia? I said, yeah, man, went to Russia for the World Cup. And guess what? USA wasn't even playing in that fucking World Cup. I was just out there with the
only
shit.
black person out there.
hey, bro,
that shit was crazy, bro.
Yo, we thought Dave was getting racially profiled in that burger place. Remember?
I thought I was too, bro.
And I had to say something.
Yeah, they just never seen a brother before, yo.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Yo, is there a problem here?" Like,
you're like,
nah,
no, bro. Just look at
the guy instantly smiled and was like, "You're American?" And we're like, "Yeah." Is that a problem? He goes, "No, we love America." Bro, the propaganda, bro, is crazy. There's so much to talk about.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Russia loves America.
They really do.
Turn that out there.
They really do. They really do, bro.
YouTube licensing department, when you scan this,
yeah, it's over. It's over.
We're good.
Look, I'm getting sweaty, bro. I'm getting sweaty.
We're good.
But all right, y'all.
Yeah.
Now that hat is warm. I've worn it outside a few times when I was walking Vito. But yeah, I have it in a bag over there somewhere. And I'm not gonna say the other thing, but yeah, bro. Russia was crazy. And yeah, try to get World Cup tickets. I don't know if I'm gonna watch any of these games. We'll see. I'll watch the Ecuador game. I'm interested in that one, but
Friday night
lights, baby. But all right, y'all. This is the NYCFC Forever podcast, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Peace.